Hey guys, we're back with Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and last episode we learned a lot more about Pyra, Mithra, the relationship with Bridget, and Blades, how they work, and now it is time to meet the Praetor of the Praetorium. Find out who this guy is, and what badness he's up to. That's right. Alright, let's do this. Alright, here we go. We just finished that cutscene, and now we are moving on. Do we have any treasure troves to open up? Sometimes there's some of those inside these rooms. What a nice looking place. So peaceful. So light. And yet I'm pretty sure they're up to no good. Ah, there we go. Just what we've been looking for. Alright. Okay, enough searching. Now we move on. I'm glad that that mural that I looked at over there was a part of that cutscene that Hayes/Fan was looking at. And she doesn't keep her memories. She doesn't keep a diary like Bridget does. I wonder if any other Blades keep diaries. I mean, Bridget mentioned that they do, but haven't met anyone else that does. And yet, Bridget, even though she keeps a diary, her memory can't be perfect. Alright, we are all set and ready. We're all leveled up. Let's go fight meet the Praetor. Here we go.
Praetor Amalthus. The boy has arrived, Your Eminence.
Thank you. So you're Rex. I've heard much.
Hi, you're not the Praetor, are you?
Huh? No way.
Indeed. I am Amalthus. I understand your surprise. I imagine you expected somebody older.
We heard that you were Cole's driver. Your Eminence. Sorry.
No need for formalities. I am a mere representative of the Praetorium. The name Praetor is simply a decoration, if you will. In any case, we're the same, you and I. Aegis drivers. I consider us equals.
I feel a bit better now you've put it that way. Your Eminence.
You're different somehow. I seem to recall a more forceful personality.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here. I got this from Cole. He said it belonged to you. Please.
Ah, Cole. That brings back memories.
We're looking for a way to Elysium. Cole told us that you would know the way. I have to get to Elysium. To save Allrest, any way I can. I mean, we won't know for sure what we can do until we get there, I suppose. But if the stories are true, it's somewhere we can all live safely. It has to be real.
Long ago. Too long ago. I used to think like you. Indeed, it led me to climb the World Tree. However, I did not find Elysium. Or the Architect. I believe it was because I was unworthy.
Rex, I know your desire all too well. I shall help you on your quest.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
No need for thanks. This may be my destiny. The reason I've lived all these years. And now...
Pyra. My name is Pyra.
I would be honored to have a moment alone with Pyra. I'd like to reminisce a little.
So Old Man Cole really did know the Praetor. Who'd have thought?
World is small place.
Will Pyra be okay by herself?
He's the Praetor, dimwit. What's he gonna do, eat her?
Back there, I felt something weird for a second.
What? Rex?
It felt like we were talking to that Malos guy.
You're imagining things. You know he's Malos's driver and it's messing with your head.
They not seem alike to me.
No, I know. It was just for an instant. Just this one moment where I couldn't tell if we were talking to the Praetor or Malos. Sorry, I'm not explaining it well.
There are blades who are influenced a lot by their drivers during resonance. Their appearance, their personality. That's probably all it is.
Perhaps it was due to your bond with Pyra. That could have heightened your perception of such things.
It was painted 1,500 years ago. Even through exposure to the elements, it has never needed repair, always as pristine as the day it was made. The technique is long forgotten. I often wonder if we are growing as a people, or in fact, regressing. What do you think?
Well, I'm just amazed at how little you've changed. Has nobody ever wondered about that?
I am Indaline, and the driver of an Aegis. It keeps me young.
If you say so. Why do this now, though? You've never let anyone go there before, have you?
Times change, Mithra. So do people.
That's not an answer.
I would like to believe there is one who can reach the Architect and save this dying world. Is that really so strange?
And Rex is the one.
Would you have resonated with him if he did not hold such potential?
Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. Welcome back. How was it, Pyra? Mostly he was just talking with Mithra. They know each other before, right? Yes. Honored guests. Oh, Fan. You must be tired after today's events, so please rest here another night. She may have a point. All we really did was talk to Praetor Amalthus, but I feel quite worn out. Let's take them up on that offer. Yeah, sounds like a good plan. Tor not object. Want to sleep on fluffy, puffy bed every night. Then let's return to the sanctum. Wow, they're already tired from just that talk. Alright. Well, learned some interesting things there. Alright, here's my prediction. I got an author prediction here. I'm thinking that Malos has somehow taken over control of his driver. I mean, he is the Aegis. Maybe he can do special things like that. And Malos, we know, said something earlier about us leading, like, going exactly where he wants us to go. Like, I think he wants us to go to the World Tree, wants us to claim it. And so I think he's convincing the Praetor, he's kind of forcing him to say those things to us, to get us to go to Elysium. And I think that we're walking straight into a trap. Because I bet you that the actual Praetor, the actual Amalthus, that's not under Malos' influence, might tell us differently. And that's what Mithra's saying, is like, why do you have to change your heart? And he's trying to play it cool, like it's just because Rex is special. But really it's because Malos has taken over him. Anyways, that's just my prediction. Okay, where are we going? Oh, we're going the wrong direction. We're going to go this way. We're going back to... Oh, no, we're going to keep going forward. All right. Oh, yeah, this is where we stayed before. So the Praetor Amalthus is the man who claimed Elysium and has Malos as his blade. Like, it's kind of silly, man. No one is a little more concerned about Malos being his blade. Like, isn't Malos the main bad guy they all fought 500 years ago? Alright, another good night's rest. Guess we're going to get more story, more cutscenes, and I love it. So let's do it.
Still intact after all these centuries. Amazing. Pinnacle of flesh-eater technology. Tenacious creatures, humans.
I'm so sorry to do this to you.
I see. Very well. It appears Senator Roderick paid a visit to the Praetorium last night, off the record. Did you know that?
No. I haven't heard anything from His Majesty. Why now, I wonder? I can't imagine he was just paying his respects.
Do you think it's something to do with the excavation? Temperantia?
The issue His Majesty mentioned. If that is the case, he must be making covert deals with the Praetorium. Curse that man.
Sincere apologies, everyone, but I come with an urgent request. Please go to the audience chamber at once.
Okay, wow. Looks like there's an attack going on. Can I jump out this way? Let's just jump much faster. There we go. We'll take a little damage. So it looks like Jin is going all crazy, attacking. I think it's called Temperantia is the name of that area. Yeah. You know, it's interesting, the whole flesh eater thing. Now, I'm playing Xenoblade 1 at the same time, Definitive Edition, and there's an aspect there of robots, the Mechon eating people and like using their life force of some kind. Now they're kind of doing something similar with people and blades, so I wonder if it's related to that in any way.
As you may know, there is a demilitarized zone between Mor Ardain and Uriah. Temperantia. Think of it as a buffer between the two nations. We've received word of fighting in the area. Mor Ardain are in possession of a Titan weapon. They're advancing as we speak towards the Urian garrison.
Impossible.
Well, the two countries' Titans are at their closest right now.
You're saying we were waiting for a chance to strike? Unthinkable. Our people would never go to war against His Majesty's will.
At any rate, we must investigate.
Yes, you're right. Praetor, I beg your leave. We need to find out what's going on. Your Eminence.
Thank you.
Your Eminence,
Might I ask you to assist Special Inquisitor Morag in her investigation?
We have no reason to refuse, and you needn't worry about me.
I am quite grateful to hear that.
Let's go after them. Hurry.
Alright, Morag is no longer with us. Oh no. That's alright. We'll do great with Tora. And I guess we gotta go back to sleep. So we're gonna go back and fight. Now, someone we have not met yet is the king or whoever the ruler is of Mor Ardain. We had a cutscene where we saw him. It looked like it was Morag's younger brother, I think. He looked younger than her. And yeah, she said there's no way that they would attack. I'm sure this is framed in some way.
Who's responsible for this? Preparations are still ongoing. If we attack now, we could...
What have you done, Senator Roderick?
Special Inquisitor, what are you doing here?
The Emperor ordered that the dig be halted. He was very specific, Senator. If you've restarted it, you have violated His Majesty's will.
The Emperor doesn't understand Mor Ardane's urgent lack of resources. This is for the Empire.
Your patriotism is touching. But that doesn't explain why you're waging war with Uriah!
It wasn't me. I did not give that order. Even I would never dream of declaring war without His Majesty's express consent.
So who in the...
Morag!
Who are these people? Busting in here.
This is the driver of the Aegis. You are to afford him the same respect as me.
This is him? I heard the rumors, but this boy?
There are rumors now? Wow. Am I really that famous?
Do you have any idea how much it costs to repair a water tower? It's a lot.
So less famous, more infamous.
Morag? Is Mor Ardane really attacking?
They are, as much as I hate to admit it.
Tell me, what's going on?
Tricky indeed. If this escalates into all-out war...
The timing is all wrong. We can't win this fight, not now.
Sounds like you were planning to start this sooner or later, sly rat.
Maybe save the accusations for now.
But the Empire never really wanted a war, did it?
That core crystal. Don't tell me you're the...
Answer me!
You're right.
Mithra?
Who stands to gain from an Ardanian-Urian war?
Who gains... You don't mean...
Jin and Tona.
It's very possible.
But how?
Maybe just coincidence after all? Master Pawn.
I wish I could believe that.
Inquisitor Morag, please. You are the only one who can put a stop to this.
It's a bit late for that, don't you think? But I'm not going to sit back and watch. Brigid?
Right.
Morag.
Rex, this is an Imperial matter. We can't ask for your aid in this affair.
Not if it's really a coincidence, like Tora said. But, if Tona are really involved, doesn't that make this our problem too?
But...
Think of it as compensation for the water tower. How's that?
I knew you'd go there.
You're so noble, it hurts.
Very well. Can I ask you to help me again?
Yep, we're on the case.
Yes, of course.
I'll accompany you.
Fam?
What's happening in Temperantia right now? It's being led by a weaponized Titan, correct? My power doesn't only affect blades, it also works against Titans. I am certain I can be of assistance. Besides? I have the strangest feeling that I'm somehow meant to be there.
Fan Lenorn. You.
They sure do leave a lot of things hanging, don't they? Alright, Tora, so how do we get to Temperantia? If Senator Roderick is here, I assume there must be an Ardanian military vessel stationed at the port. Then we go to port and get on Ardanian Titan battleship. Alright then, there's no time to waste. Let's go! Alright, I'm gonna bring Brigid back and Morag back on. Alright. Can we fast travel there? Let's take a look. Oh, it looks like we're supposed to be going there. This will probably hit us straight to the cutscene. We've already done all the shopping we need to, so
Where do we go from here?
we are all set to go and do this fight, this battle. Going to war.
Hey, remind me again why we're bringing this spanner.
Because this sounds like fun.
We're not on holiday here.
I've heard a lot about these Torna people.
They're the ones collecting core crystals, yeah?
And besides, I can't pretend this doesn't concern us too. Not when they're calling themselves Torna.
Charlotte?
And they left the hanging too. Wow, and now we got Zeke with us. Woo! Except he's only got one blade and doesn't have like a core chip or anything, so I'd like to play with him. Maybe just for fun. Alright, I'll bring him in. Probably a bad idea, but let's give it a shot. Okay, it looks like we can be heading out all the way to Temperantia. But we'll go ahead and save that for next episode. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a lot of fun. We are now getting into really big stuff. We're now in the middle of national conflict. So I look forward to trying resolving that in the next episode.